Hi guys, this is Black Widow Healing with another video. Um, I'm not sure what I want this topic to be. I did think about it. I was recording earlier and realized I wasn't recording, so hopefully I can encompass everything that I was saying because it would have been a good video. Anyways, I was speaking on narcissism, of course, which is one of the topics I speak of on this channel. And I know I grew up in a narcissistic home. Personally, I believe if there's such things as levels, that the narcissistic environment that I lived in was at the mid-range. But also when I look at my narcissistic parents, and I'm not saying because somebody's related to you by blood, because yes, blood is thicker than water, but water is sweeter than blood, does not give them permission to treat you in any capacity they seem fit. There, of course, has to be boundaries. And for myself, as a child who grew up in a narcissistic environment, I know not everybody feels the same way, but I feel like I want a connection. I still desire a connection with my parents that is healthy. And I have recently learned to set boundaries or act in a certain way that says this is not permissible. And so, of course, there are different narcissistic relationships, whether that be your neighbor, your coworker, your boss, parent, spouse, child. Doesn't matter who they are. It's about, I guess, how you see them. So for myself, with growing up in my narcissistic environment, childhood environment, I actually in a way feel sympathy for my parents. And I suppose that is the empath in me. But when I see them, I don't have any kind of resentment or animosity or negative feel to them. I just see them as sympathy because I see them as adult children who have either not healed from their trauma, been able to acknowledge their trauma, and how they've learned to overcome that. And that they're coming from a broken place. And this is from my own perception when it comes to growing up in narcissism. But at the same time, no matter that narcissistic relationship, as an empath, it's so important to remember that you have to protect yourself. Because if you don't protect yourself, you will be damaged. And so, in a way, I guess I would have sympathy, like even with my parents, or even my current spouse. That they've experienced something very traumatizing and had to find a way to cope and deal with that. And this is the end result. I don't believe my parents would. I don't believe my parents would have done to each other what my spouse is, because I think there's different levels to it. So, anyways, guys, I just did a couple of things, and always thinking about my babies, and I just love them, and I wish they were brought back onto my bosom. So, my children, I love you. You guys who are struggling with narcissistic abuse, I am with you. It's really traumatizing throughout the relationship. And then when the narcissist just gets like exposed, it's just like, oh my gosh. It's crazy the lengths that they will go to. Yeah, but it's also wise to know that they are dangerous individuals as well. Personally, that's what I think. Anyways, guys, I love you. I'm with you. Find ways, little ways, even just little things. Even just little things that you do for yourself adds up. Right now, I'm out in the sun. I'm just loving it. It's a beautiful day today. Yeah, right? Even just something just sitting outside in the sun. I'm sitting on the swing, as you guys can see. Sitting on the swing. Right? So, yeah, guys. My heart is with you. Find little joys to overcome. All right?